But let's wrap up with any final takes, also valuation. What are your thoughts there?
Yeah, I absolutely want to talk about valuation because I think it's pertinent to everything that you just discussed, Vince. Currently, the stock trades at a forward PE ratio of 30 times. So stock is trading at 30 times 1 year forward earnings. The market cap of this company is about $2.5 billion. So why these two pieces of information are related. This is essentially still a small cap stock, and I was sort of surprised to see the market cap, which I hadn't looked at in a while. I thought it would be greater. But what that tells me, and I spoke about this maybe a couple of months ago on a show, for a small cap company to trade at 30 times earnings means that you're right in line with the Russell 2000 index. That's the average valuation, forward valuation for a company of this size, all things considered. So in my opinion, there's not, although 30 times forward earnings sounds a little pricey, there's not really much of a premium there. And investors who are short-term oriented may feel that's great. Those who are longer-term oriented may see that the market is discounting the forward opportunity of integration that Vince talked about. Again, going back to a concept that he mentioned at the very beginning of the show, the spatial awareness, the data that a Roomba can provide to other components in a house that are integrated, the Internet of Things devices, which are all communicating with each other, those potentialities are enormous if you just start to brainstorm what a Roomba might be able to provide. Myself, just a random one I came up with, well, what if your Roomba could tell your Sonos speaker to play the volume up a little bit because it was coming to vacuum, but your kid was still in the room. So you can just imagine if it does indeed integrate with other devices and sell some of its capabilities, that's a marketplace advantage that's hard for a competitor who's just manufacturing a device on a price point to compete with. So I think the stock long-term looks attractively valued here, especially it's sold off along with the general tech sector as of this recording a little bit this year. What are your thoughts, Vince?
Yeah, I think for a company in this business, you have the market share leader. They're putting up well over 20% top line growth in 2018, over 15% on the bottom line. The 30 times forward earnings doesn't look quite so pricey to me. I think a long-term investor also generally not quite shrug off, but not put as much weight from, for example, the near-term hit with the tariffs. And that doesn't mean you can't protect yourself by building up your position here over time. And given the strong demand, for example, for these new products that they launched, those are going to be big story drivers, I think, in the holiday season. So, strong sales, maybe weaker profits, but the company is going to work into that with these new features and building up their ASPs. And it's just, you have a company here that's the leader in this young industry. It's still, as you said, it's very small, $2.5 billion market cap. I really, again, have been excited to kind of look into this company, get updated on it again. It's just a very cool business.